Hello everyone, this is Nanik here, and this is actually my first YouTube video in which I'm gonna be talking about some build ideas for Legion actually. They're actually not anything special, but yeah. So let's get right in there. First of all, I think Berserker is actually in a good spot, so I decided to think about with this crit thing that we have here, and that dual strike right now is actually having a crit in it in the gem itself. So I thought that it could be a good idea, and it could be pretty powerful actually to go with a dual strike berserker. You know, it should be kind of interesting, and so this is the tree for it. Basically, what you want here is just the crit. For example, here, like here, this crit nodes, a lot of life nodes, a lot of life. I decided to go a tree with one-handed swords just because I thought that there are more crit nodes for that. But it could basically just go with axes anyways. I don't think there is a specific weapon for it, but you could certainly just go one-handed swords or even claws maybe. So the most important thing is actually the crit here, like here, and some life notes, which I grabbed this one, and then the attack speed right here. And I don't know if it's worth going all the way into this nodes here for this crit node here, but I find it kinda useful because it's a lot of crit, and right now it even has accuracy rating, so I think it could be worth, because I don't know if I take this out, I don't know where I'm gonna spec those points. I don't find anything else, so I think that this should be a pretty good and solid start for the idea, I guess, because it's not like I know already what I'm gonna do, but the idea is dual strike and berserker, right? So the berserker right now has this rage thing going on, which I don't really understand that well, but yeah, it should be pretty powerful and pretty fast to clear either. The bigger problem that I find with it is that there's really no high way of clearing an entire pack without getting in the middle of it. So for the links, I thought that this could be a great idea. Maybe this increased crits should change too. Maybe ruthless, maybe even multi-strike. It doesn't matter. It's pretty up there actually. You can just choose whatever gems you want. You can even add you don't even have to go all fist damage. You can just go whatever you want. So, but this 2 here is pretty much needed for the clear, I guess, because they're with dual strike. I don't think you have that great clear unless you're a gladiator, But in this case, I guess it's pretty needed. And yeah, that sums up for the dual strike, because I'm surely gonna be starting this one on my stream. So I'll go figure out a lot of stuff by just playing it out and just experimenting with it, I guess. My POV actually doesn't have the rage support yet, but I'm pretty sure it's gonna be good, because we are actually a berserker and we have a lot of rage going on. So I think it's gonna be just pretty insane actually. Alright, so for the next one, I was thinking the gladiator right now, it's pretty strong, and it actually was already pretty strong. and pretty much any skill can just clear out pretty much every single pack, you know. So it's like picking in between those, you know, because of this ascendancy point right here that gives you the bleeding explosion. So pretty much any melee skill can go with that and work pretty much insanely well. I picked Lacerate because I have actually never played it, and I think it's gonna be pretty fun. And because it has synergy with the bleeding, you know. In the current gem situation, Lacerate, I think it has more damage against bleeding enemies in blood stance, like it says there, right? So I think it was gonna be pretty good synergy. So I just picked that up for that. And then for the tree, I guess it's, you can decide here if you want crit or not. You can actually go either way. I decided to go crit because there's a lot more crit nodes right now in the tree, in the melee section, in this part of the, in this whole part of the tree, so I decided to go with that. And yeah, so the tree is basically just this, kind of similar to the last one, with a lot of crit nodes, dual wielding nodes, and in this case I went for axes just to change for the last one actually, because I don't know, seems like fun. And yeah, pretty much that. If you do not go crit, you can pretty much just get more bleeding nodes and more fist nodes. For example, I don't know, these bleed nodes here. Actually, I didn't grab this because I just thought that, I guess I forgot about it, but it should be pretty much like that. If you don't get, like I was saying, if you don't grab the bleeding nodes, pretty much you can actually try and go for impale stuff, because it's a pretty new interaction, and I don't think that it's pretty much played that much, but it should be pretty strong too. And there are actually some nodes here that go with it, so it should be pretty strong too. And yeah. And as for the last one, I decided that I was gonna try out, or maybe try out, a tectonic slam chieftain, you know, because of this new nodes here that he got. It's pretty strong for tectonic slam because you get endurance charges when using a fire skill, and well, you get a lot of stuff for endurance charges, and then you have the chieftain itself is just pretty much fire-based class, so it's pretty good for a fire skill, and in this case tectonic slam is gonna fit pretty well here. So yeah, again, you here can go like two-handed weapons or just one-handed. That actually depends on the gear that you get, because if you get like a super good two-handed axe, you can just go with it, like it's gonna be pretty cool too. But I decided to go one-handed mace because well, I have already grabbed swords, axes, so I thought of changing a bit, but I don't know yet what I'm gonna do, because once I play it out is when I know what decisions I'm gonna make and what weapons I'm gonna use and everything else. So like the 3 is pretty much standard 3. Like I only grabbed this endurance charge here and then this one here. I didn't go for crit, I believe. And then I grabbed this fire node here. That's pretty good too. And pretty much just all the mace nodes and one shield node, just in case I go for like dual wield with shields. But yeah, that's pretty much the idea behind it. I don't know that much yet because I have never played with the skills, So that's why like I'm trying to like think about them and just give like a glance from like up there. Like I don't really know what's gonna be good or not, so I'm gonna be playing them out once Legion starts, and I'm gonna see exactly what decisions make and what twist I'm gonna make with the tree and stuff and the gear and etc etc. The most important thing is to actually just the new auras that we're gaining for melee. It's actually pretty good. So pretty much in every build that we are gonna make right now, they're actually a fit for them, you know. So make sure to, you know, suck them in into your builds. And that should be it for now. Thank you guys for watching, and if you want to know more, just hop into my stream. Thank you very much for watching.